It's your turn to ban. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Are you gonna pick one or what? Hey, it's your turn to pick now. It's your turn to pick.
Yes.
Prepare for battle!
I am committed.
"30 seconds to battle."
This bores me. Orbs light my path. I proceed.
This ain't no snowball fight.
Incineration.
First blood!
So late. I should have known. You were no match for my powers. But then, who is? I'll keep it in mind. Concentration. Avowedly. So it is said. Oh, they'll rue the day they crossed me. Enlightenment stands ready. Away hence is non-cupatory. Unto battle.
I'm up!
'Tis tedious. I'll not be interrupted. Such tedium. Attack! I've forgotten you already. With speed. Over yon. Thither I go. Methinks you wanted that. The profundities are well away.
Back it up!
Exort Triceror. Forthwith. attention. As needs be. The learned one strikes. Hearken unto me. Fine. Who threatens my concentration? Demised. Cause for my enemies to dwell on me exclusively. Quilled in a lot athwart my path. I'm well aware of it. A spell I well remember. Thus and so. Enlightenment, of course. Away hence. Such tedium. Well away. 'Tis tedious. I'm well aware. It's all the same to me. So it is said. That's for me. Avowedly. Concentration. I am committed. Mindfully. Fight me.
Think your reputies.
Of course. Thus and so. Fine. Short-sighted of you. I'll keep it in mind. Yes.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
Words of power. Forthwith. This bores me. A rich tradition. Peculiar. Hither I go. Unto battle. Over yon. I proceed. Denied. As needs be. With speed. Nigh unto death. well aware of it.
Killing spree. The middle tower is under attack. Don't let your middle tower fall. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is gone. I tried to warn you.
My mind is my arcane ring. This poor me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wax, exalt!
The enemy's top tower just shattered into little pieces.
Yes.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
Fine. Thus and so. Forthwith. Mindfully. I proceed.
Killing spree. Your top tower is under attack. Mega kill! Double kill!
Arcane, known only to me. As need be, true arcaners, how fragile you are. Plucked from the arcane concentration. Thanks, Arinona. One of my favorites. He abounds. 'Tis tedious.
Coming in.
Orbs light my path. Away hence. Over yon.
My trap.
I'm under attack.
Double kill!
They got a
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack! Your bottom tower just fell. Maybe you shouldn't look. Your bottom tower is under attack.
One of my favorites. Gold for little toil. Well away. I am committed. So noted. Away hence. I am committed. Master's mandate. Stand just to wax its this was me. Ghost walk. Thither I go. Yes. Of course.
Run empty.
I proceed. A rich tradition. As needs be. Henceforth, try so long.
Killing spree.
Whosoever stands against me, stands briefly.
Let's talk about your top tower. Dire have fortified their structures.
Stand ready. Master's mandate of impetuous strife.
Your top tower is under attack! Dominating!
A spell I will remember. This true sorcerer. Spherical over your
Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
winds of power. Expelling that from me, swiftness.
The enemy's bottom tower is down.
Such tedium. Concentration. Drawn from deep within. Fine. Arms light my path. So noted.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Thus and so.
Double kill! Great, they're back!
Avowedly. True arcanery thrives.
Dire snow fortified their structures. The enemy's middle tower didn't know what hit it.
I'll keep it in mind.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
Away hence. Another sphere. I am committed. Of course. No. Cyclones. Dust. competition. Such tedium. Yes. Enlightenment stands ready. With speed. Well aware.
Not with you.
Did I miscast?
Dominating!
Onto battle.
Invisibility.
From the eye. I'm well. A spell I will remember. Spherical sorcery. Tornado.
Mega kill! Then these little barracks are no more! Wicked sick!
Vital attack. Mark these words. Response.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did the right thing.
Mindful.
Please here.
I deserve
Ending.
this.
That, my friends, is doing with flair.
Dire's courier has been killed. I understand, but still. Your middle tower is under attack.
Boom, there it goes.
Killing spree.
It's tedious.
Behold.
Fine. Words of power. Known only to wicked.
You really should look at your bottom tower.
Rex exhort.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
So it is my mind is my
You really should look at your bottom tower.
forthwith.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
As it wakes cycle. Scythe of vice. Hither I go. Behold! You are very witness true sorcerer.
Dead.
You've been sorted. My favorites. Charming. Lifetime protected brittle. Set you aflame! Seal of Wexort!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
My mind is my arcanery.
Jackpot.
Yes. Experience true swiftness. Abounds. The power.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Just a cold run. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Do it with flair.
Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
So it is said.
The enemy's top tower has taken. Mega kill! The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower won't be making any more appearances. Killing spree. There go the enemy's top barracks. Enemy's top barracks drop like some stupid platform. 5 seconds remaining. Your turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Pretty sure it's your turn to pick. It's your turn to pick. Pretty sure it's your turn to pick.
Brutal, savage, wrecked.
Such tedium.
Prepare for battle!
As needs be. I'm well aware of it.
30 seconds to battle. Let's get moving!
Unto battle! So begins a new age of knowledge. This bores me. With speed. Insane. Away hence! I'll keep it in mind. Over yon
First blood!
stands
First blood! They sing the song of death!
mine. Unto battle!
Brutal, savage, wrecked.
I am a beacon of knowledge blazing out across a... I'll keep it in mind. Yes. So mote it be. An honor to fight me, the bliss of comprehension. With speed. This bores me. Exhaust Trisolon!
Killing spree! Double kill!
So So it is said. I'll not be interrupted. Exhort, quas exhort! Ill luck upon you.
Dominating!
My gratitude. Concentration. Cowardly. I'm well aware of it. As needs be. Such tedium. Hither I go. I am committed. Over yon. Elementals. Incantation of sinner. Away hence! Sunstrike. Cause for my enemy.
Ding, mother...
Well away. Athwart my path. Orbs light my path. I'll take that. Of course. Skull's most cunning fabrications. A spell I withdraw from deep within. 'Tis tedious. Mindfully. I proceed. Only to you. Thus and so. It's all the same to me. I am committed. I'm well aware of it. A charming hex. Nigh unto death. Enlightenment is mine. I'll keep it in mind.
The enemy denied their middle tower.
Finally. You dare fight me? This bores me. go. Tis tedious. Mindfully. Such tedium. Abounds. Of course. Yes, I am. Arms light my mind.
Look away.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Well away.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I proceed, one of my favorites. Avowedly. Exhort Trionis. Unto battle. As I will. With speed.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
Witnessed from the great distance.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Yes.
Regeneration.
Behold.
Let's talk about your top tower. Top tower has fallen. Is this going to be a pattern?
Send take you.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
That should help.
As needs be. Away hence.
Killing spree. Killing spree. Your middle tower is under attack. Middle tower is down. You just let them...
They'll rue the day they crossed me. Mindfully. A charming hex. I'll keep it in mind. Of course. mandate of impetuous strife. Orbs light my path. Arcana known only to me. Behold! As needs be. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I am committed. The learned one strikes. Well away. My mind is my arcanery. 'Tis cause of Courteous. What descent of fire! Arcanery thrives.
Double kill. Killing spree. Triple kill.
I proceed. Experience true swiftness. A smell I remember. Thoughtful.
The enemy's bottom tower is down.
Lighted is ready. With speed. Of travel. Well-gotten gains. Concentration. Away hence. Such tedium. My favorite. Behold. Tis
Looks like someone disconnected. I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go!
My stealth fails me.
Double kill!
true arcanery thrives.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I proceed.
Killing spree.
I'm sensing a pattern here. Cloaked and gathered.
Thanks. Enlightenment stands ready. Such tedium.
Double kill. Killing spree.
From the words of power. I'll keep it in mind. My totality eclipses the column. Yes. So it is said. Well away. Away hence. Augury about. The Duster's mandate of impetuous strife. Am I from naught? Over yon. Threatens my concentration. Of course.
That should help.
Roshan's down. Let's do this once.
Spherical sorcery. An incantation long remembered.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
Rex Cyclones. Protected Frison.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Enlightenment, witness,
There's no more top tower. I thought this might happen.
from deep within.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Your top tower is under attack.
With unerled from the arcanery. Hither I go. Such abnegation.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower is gone.
Unto Mirrod's Hindergast.
Double kill.
Fine. I am committed. One of my favorites. With speed, a spell I will remember. This bores me. Of course. Hearken unto me. Yes.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
Haste with speed. I am committed. Concentration. I'm well aware of it. Hearken unto me. Hither I go. Rex for Rex.
Killing spree.
Rex exalt. Incapacitator. Such
Dominating. middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. You do know what you're doing, right?
So it is.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The cross. Yes. Vital. No moonlight cones are off.
Middle tower is down. You just let them...
I'll keep it in my mental. Augury abounds. Fight me. This will be an incantation all remember. Unto battle. Wars of Taurus, elected mother, stands the Wexhort. Something you will fetch for my powers. Man proposed. God is
Double kill!
Yes.
an honor to fight. Behold,
Enemy's middle barracks are no more! The enemy's middle barracks are falling. You'll be at the Ancient in no time.
true arcana is one of my favorites.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant victory!
Rendered it thus.
Invisibility.
Monster kill! Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
A flash of
Radiant's top tower is under attack! Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack! Dire's middle tower just went down. Oh no, we've got a DC. Holy shit! Own it! Holy shit! Double kill! Dire Snow fortified their structure. Holy shit! Triple kill! Radiant victory! going to last long. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Time is money.
Invisibility!
A bauble from the void.
Killing spree. Something better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. They're beating on Dire's top tower. We have revenge tonight. Double kill. To use some help. Killing spree. bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just what I was waiting for.
Dire's top barracks have fallen. Double kill! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack! Radiant have fortified their structures. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
The seeds of fortune.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's middle tower just went down. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Succumb. Come.
какая халява!
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Look what they're doing to Radiant's middle barracks. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. They're attacking Radiant's bottom barracks. Is Radiant going to let their bottom barracks fall? Radiant's bottom barracks are falling. Dire's top barracks are getting banged up. Dire might have to say goodbye to their top barracks.
My path leads to riches. Regeneration!
Mega kill!
Uproot and aftermath!
Look at that! Radiant's courier just got killed. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Warriors of the wood!
Time is money.
Unstoppable! Ownage!
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Pull roots and run!
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Invisibility!
Damage.
Come!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double damage!
Double kill.
Takes you.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Killing spree. Radiant's middle tower didn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Kill!
Your anger is useless.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
The next label play.
I'll take your tribute.
Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
attack! Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's ancient is under attack.
retake here for TNC.
Immortality.
Quick easy Roshan. You're taking that away from the Lycan as well. Just denying that Roshan off that Geekfam would have definitely wanted to try and go for. Back to the drawing board here for this Radiant side. They're just going to try and catch up in this farming game a bit. Raven going to start working on towards that AC, but needs more towers. Seeing Moonlight Shadow come out from Geekfam now. KP just going to run up to
Dire's
the
bottom
Radiant
tower
triangle.
is under attack.
Trying to take that bounty room, but Cuckoo is waiting with a hoof stomp. Does get the bounty for himself and wants to run out of there as KP is now chasing for a duel attempt. He'll be in range. And he does commit. Oh no, they're going to double damage as well. Do they have enough damage? They definitely do.
Yeah, they're just starting to find these kills. It's starting to rack up. They did lose Tims and the Phoenix, but I'm sure they don't mind that too much. Still, Raven going to use the space to just shove that tier 2 bot a bit, but forces the fort out, so not going to really get too much done there.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Top
attack.
T1 tower though, he's going to go down.
Radiant's top tower.
Abby already up with the
Radiant's
battle
top
fury.
tower has fallen.
Going for that Bastion next.
Ooh, Dire's courier got killed. Those things aren't cheap, you know.
Farm on Gabby is going to get a lot more concerning as time goes on. Once you have that Abyssal Blade up, suddenly this Lycan really isn't as scary. In all fairness, Raven hasn't been that scary thus far. Like he's only been involved in 1 assist game.
Yeah, he's been trying to focus on those objectives. It's just, again, we're at 16 minutes in. It's still pretty fresh map, although Tims.
Icarus starts away in time, now turns around as he's got some TPs in. They stampede and get everyone out, but March will scout out Raven. Meanwhile, mid lane, Armel has a boat coming up towards him. Raven is going to be there as well, but Egg has been tough. It's not going to be good enough. They are going to lose Armel, and they will also lose Tims with the Egg. TNC, they want to try and defend this T1 mid tower, and it looks like Geekfam will back off anyway.
Yeah, it's a very safe play from Geekfam after finding those pickoffs, and this is how they can really run this draft. It's the hit and run with a Stampede because of the lack of control TNC has. This is how they have to play. Just force out lane, force the TPs, find the isolated target, clean them up, and pull back. They can constantly do this because of how TNC drafted. So they just need to play a little bit more of catch-up. You look at Raven, of course, with the Hyperstone up and the Buckler. There's a couple of parts left for the AC, so once that's up and running, he's going to be a lot more durable in the front lines. You look at Carl as well, going into the Heaven's Halberd, so just lacking about 200 gold until that's up and running, and that disarm is really going to mess up Gabby, or even KP. It's just not going to be fun to have these physical heroes get disarmed in the middle of a fight.
That it won't be. The Geek Tower back into that mid lane. Cuckoo with the Moonlight Shadow just going to run straight into the tower.
Not much good's happening.
See, I'll let it go. KP jumps in, but cops the stun straight away. He doesn't have mana for a duel anyway. Now he
Radiant's
does.
bottom tower's got problems.
Top lane is also being forced in right now by the Lycan units. They've got to make a decision if they defend their tier 1 mid or their tier 2 top tower.
Are those cracks in
Can't do
Dire's
both
top
at
tower?
once.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Tims
attack.
is going to be there on the Phoenix, but Arrow is They should get it, but Arrow flying into KP with the torrent. Something to be there to help out from Tims, but they just blow him up again.
Dire's middle tower
Geek
isn't
Fam
going
are
to
for real
last
this
long.
time. They are getting that T1, but first, get Tims on the
Raven's
Phoenix.
got
They
double
will get a
kill.
double kill on Raven.
Someone better help
Now,
Dire's
not only a
tower.
T1, but maybe a T2 tower if you really want it, if you are Geek
Radiant's
Fam,
bottom
but
tower is under attack.
it's going to maintain
middle tower is under
Dire jungle control again.
They're just farming up, building up. TNC, they are losing potency from this draft by not finding track kills, by not finding dual kills, and even though you're farming up in Gabby, I don't know if it's going to be enough with how much ground you've lost.
Arrow again, both flying in as well. TNC gonna lose a third hero now. All in the mid lane. You have to be so careful about giving kills away like that, because this Lycan draft can really just finish the game so quick if you make one little mistake.
Yeah, it's just a consistent game from Geek Fam. Like, they were bleeding out in earlier kills, but TNC pulls back. They don't want to force fights anymore, and their itemization has been super slow here on TNC, besides Gabby. If you look at Tims, he's held out in every single piece. He's actually just going for the Radiance Rush in Phoenix, which, you know, it can work out. It's not the most common first pick on a pos for Phoenix nowadays, but I suppose when you have it, you have it.
It's definitely one I haven't seen on a pos for Phoenix. Yeah, there's a Sacred Relic, Tims. Makes enough sense up against the
top tower is under
all
attack.
his units, just being able to at
Radiant's
least
bottom
burn them
tower's
down.
got problems.
Top of the magic damage you already have. TNC now finally decided they are going to smoke up.
Tower.
Roshan is up at the moment as well, so they can claim a Roshan if they win this team fight. Jules is going to be there from Zephyr. He will lead the way. Sylvie's out of leaves now. Moonlight Shadow He was dusted, and now the Sonic Wave. Armel will secure the kill for his team. TNC, do you want to go Roshan? So the answer is no for now. They're just going to keep farming up on Gavin.
And not the biggest loss in the world for Geek Fam. I think they're happy enough to have forced out the Sonic Wave from Armel. So there's a window there where Geek Fam doesn't have to worry about that burst damage. They can choose to try to hunt themselves, but they'll just go back to farming as well. Raven is still saving up for his BKB. It's just about 800 gold away. He just wants that to be able to run around in front, pretty much uncontrollable. Whereas Gabby does have the Basher flying in, it's just saving for the Abyssal. So it's going to be a moment where our Ursa is going to be really hard to deal with the Abyssal.
That he will smoke up from Geek Fam. Basher is up as the smoke is coming in. Will form. They have the vision. Gabby off the rage. Control. Now just the attack comes down. He does pop the BKB. KP gonna back off for a little bit, and now with those overwhelming on, may turn around, but he's gonna come a fair bit of damage here from Geek Fam. They are willing to fight. KP about to drop the edges now out from Tims. Injoker falling low. Zephyr falling along. Wyman also goes down. Armel just cleaning him up. Raven now going to go for a TP attempt. Do they have the damage? No. He will indeed get out, but Carl, he'll be fine. He does TP. Eventually does decide he'll just walk. The TNC getting a 3-0 in that last team fight can now go once again to that Roshan.
Yeah, the durability from KP is a bit of an issue. They couldn't finish off him or Gabby, and that just cost them in the end. Their focus was split. That delays the game long enough that Tims actually does finish that Radiance. So the presence of her Phoenix shoots up. The egg just does a lot more damage with the Phoenix inside it. And Aegis and Cheese do go the way of TNC.
Geek Fam now looking towards mid. They'll see KP and Gabby. TNC, they'd happily fight again, it seems.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Geek Fam. It's starting to really fall behind now. 8K net worth for TNC. So Moonlight Shadow up.
They really need to find that farm on Raven. He's fallen behind a bit too much. That BKB is going to be pivotal for him to stand there and fight. The timings have been iffy too. Like, his wolf form just fades out too fast when they're going for these fights, and when he's out of it, it's really easy to handle him. So Geek Fam needs to start playing around a lot tighter around Raven. They do have the disarm onto Cuckoo, so that's always nice to have. 2 disarms up and running on Geek Fam. That can put a dent into what TNC's lineup wants to do.
Dire's bottom tower always
Push
did
the
get
boss
short
tier 2, and it looks like Geek Fam are going to try and force them back on the side of TNT by going for a tier 3 tower. You already see Tim's, he is back on the Phoenix. This is perhaps why he got the ratings in the first place, just to... He would understand he's the one on B push duty. Definitely going to help, and now... See?
Radiant's top tower
Vitamin could be in big trouble. Does get trapped up. KP does show himself off the Crimson and starts going forward onto Whiteman. No, not quite yet. Meadows there. And they are very ready behind this ogre, but not really the case. Basically just him. Whiteman does end up giving a dual victory away to KP.
Double damage.
Cuckoo was there, of course, but he was just trying to hide. And well, now the pings come out towards Cuckoo, but I think they're going mid instead. Carl is out there as well, however.
And TNC really are starting to take over. The snowball effect that they've been getting from March has been kicking in, and that's just a level 1 track.
Things aren't cheap, you know.
We haven't seen March hit that 12 mark. Is going to hit it soon, so more gold to come out from our bounty hunter, and that just means more items to fly in for our supports, which is really causing a lot of issues for Geek Fam. They're just severely behind on a lot of their other heroes. It's really all on Raven right now, and it doesn't feel like it's been enough.
Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
Waiting, they're not initiating onto that Phoenix yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Cuckoo's still forcing out that bot wave. Geek Fam's still take the outpost back.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take
Gabby's
this abuse.
trying to take down that T2 mid, but the backdoor protection will stop him from doing that.
Dire's bottom
Now
tower
Geek Fam
is being
again.
chipped away. Radiant's
Mirror on
middle
the side
tower
of
could use some
TNC, just
help.
be on the opposite side of the map. Back to that bot lane. It has given a lot of time for Gabby. He does have the full Abyssal off now. Cuckoo jumps in, misses the style mark. They have the perk there, so Mark's good. Now the Stampede, they want to get away from this, but School is going to be there. They caught out the Lycan. That's the big one that they wanted. Rating will die. Now with that Abyssal, you have so much lockdown to really just ensure that this Lycan doesn't go anywhere.
Under attack.
Yeah, it's getting tricky for Geek Fam. Again, their strategy is to find a pick off and pull back with a Stampede. With that Abyssal and the Blink on KP, gets a lot harder to pull that off. And they're being punished severely for lagging behind this game. They just have not taken the map control you expect a Lycan draft to do. And everyone's just falling behind. Carl on the Kunkka has not progressed past that Halberd and Solar Crest. Still saving up for the BKB. Once that's up, he's going to have a bit more control. I think you do worry about just how much damage TNC is doing now physically. They're just able to burst.
Going to be another victory there for KP. Now going to have a bit of a pause coming out. Looks like TNC are having some issues. I don't know if Geek Fam's gone past their timing now. Like, they're just not winning any kind of engagement they get into with TNC. So, the Lycan can still shred people, but not if the full team is there.
No, it's definitely not that kind of Lycan game here. Raven's not that far ahead to get that done, so he needs to find isolated targets. His team needs to help him out if it's going to be a bigger engagement, and they really just need to reel it back in the map. You know, they've got the disarms. They've got a way to manage the LC and the Ursa. They're just not able to be up there all together. they're being punished for that. So Geek Fam, they've got to start clumping up. Maybe try hunting. That's what TNC's really been doing. Hunt for one, stampede out. Rinse and repeat. Force out any sort of push on lanes. Just kind of try to stall it that way. And try to bounce back that way.
You have to go ahead and get back into it.
Get on with it!
Shiva's guard now up on Armel as well. So just so much wave clear coming out now from TNC. Yeah, he does secure that 2 mid. Yeah, bot lane Tims may get caught out here. Moonlight Shadow will be there. Close the gap. Move stop out, and the Phoenix is gonna die. Nice easy pick off there for the side of Geek Fam. But Tims is just doing Tims thing. He's just pushing out the bot wave. You almost expect to die at that moment.
Yeah, it's actually, he's actually really farmed this Phoenix thanks to that Philosopher's Stone. He has his Aeon disc up on top of the Radiance, which we didn't notice, so durability gives him the flexibility to just go straight into the egg from jumping in, and gives him enough leeway to get that done for his team, so that's something Geek Fam has to be really aware of as well once it's off cooldown.
Geek Fam is smoked up. March could break the smoke if they get close enough, but it looks like they have spotted out KB. So rush off towards that LP, now Gabby will jump straight onto that Ogre. One at a time, both supply in. KP does go down to the LC, but can they control the Fuzzy Wuzzy there? Cuckoo is still in trouble. March does die on the bounty.
Mega kill!
Cuckoo will go down on the Centaur, and now Armel dying after Carl. He'll be forced to BKB up and just keep away. KB had Jewel but couldn't get it off in time.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Yeah, it would have been a nice pickup still. TNC does win out in that trade. They only give away March, really, for 2 very solid picks. They force out BKB usages. Now, Raven doesn't have the shapeshift, so there's a huge opening for them to just get a safe push out.
They're gonna go now.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Hairkit is gonna be up there for the side of Geek Fam. They can definitely delay things with high ground push. They're giving us the road time.
You don't have the sign.
Yeah. We're back to that T3 tower. He's losing a lot of HP, but he does have the cheese. Looks like that'll be it. They're just gonna wait out the repair kit. Arrow.
Yeah,
Not gonna let him.
That repair kit makes it really obnoxious, along with a Bloodlust. So the tower just kind of machine guns you down while barely taking any damage. This is the stall mechanic now for Geek Fam. And you do see Raven, he shoved in that bot lane pretty hard. So they're still finding something on the map. It's not quite amazing, but it's there. It's slowly being built up. You look at Raven, he's saving up for the MKB, and another smoke from Geek Fam.
Will it lead to anything though? TNC are remaining very grouped up. No, they won't find anything from that smoke.
Yeah, it's,
smoke up now from TNC. Fine first though, it looks like they... Moonlight Shadow out from Geek Fam now, they know something's up. They run straight into each other. Gabby, do you want to jump first? He is going to go onto Carl. They want the contact. They're double hard into a double vertical play. Still, they will lose KP straight away. Gabby still has not found a target. He's being kited around right now. No, forced to blink out of there. Raven on top of March. They will kill off the bounty. Now Gabby is surrounded. They finally use the egg, but Gabby, he doesn't. Now the Sonic Wave trying to protect the egg. It won't be good. It's going to be a full team watch out for Geek Fam.
Ooh, that's the engagement we were looking for from Geek Fam. It all lines up. They got the control, they got the split. TNC just kind of forced the stream out one by one, and They managed to completely ignore Gabby. That's all they needed to clean up the rest of the heroes, clean up, and then go for Gabby afterwards. This is a huge opening now. And they can get a very fast push going. You're playing up against. There are buybacks on TNC, but without the Phoenix, you're losing a lot of presence in those team fights.
That was not good news for TNC at all. They lost so much net worth. That graph has not updated yet, but they went all the way down to the middle line. It is basically even now.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
And they're going to find as many objectives right now as they can.
Someone
Now they get through the bot lane. Raven, of course, can take this very, very quick, so perhaps buybacks are necessary here from TNC. They will fortify for now.
Bottom tower is under
Who will
attack.
stand their ground.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
aren't going to be able to find one rat, because TNC are not fighting back.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
Geekman aren't done. They want to go for the second rats, and they'll go to the mid tower now.
And they just managed to clear out that tier 2, and again, TNC, even if they bought back, it's just really risky without Tim's ult still. The respawns being this low does mean GeekFam is just going to back off. They know the Roche is up. They could just go for that safer objective.
Sure they will. Geekfam hasn't managed to actually take a Roche yet. It's been TNC.
Shadows, take us.
Immediate smoke from TNC. I believe they're assuming the Roshan is happening. Smoke going to be broken on Cuckoo. Cuckoo will destroy the sentry. No, he won't get time for it. Armel jumps in with the blink. Arrow. Not going to land. Now a counter smoke. Back towards TNC. They'll take the high ground of the dive. Cuckoo gonna just loop around, trying to find a way into that dire jungle. See Tim's courier, I believe, and that might give it away a little bit. Want a high priority target first. Someone like Armel would be great. The Roshan has the gun, just barely. They'll get started. Gabby jumps in. He does go on to Cuckoo. Now jumping in onto the overwipe and surviving a great Sonic Wave though, Armel. He counts so many heroes in that. And now the egg drops. KP gets a jewel on the pull car. Carl is locked in. He's going to get stunned up as well and should just be dead here. But look at Raven. Raven's doing what's important, John. He's taking objectives.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not quite the fight GeekFam wanted, but at least they find a tier 3 mid. Still, Roshan will go the way of TNC. There's a Scotty up in Gabby. And third Roche of the game does mean it does have a refresh shard here for them to play with. So a lot of options available for TNC following this Roche. No real contestation, although Courier is going to try to sneak, but a bit too early there from Zephyr.
Always going to try with the Courier. Absolutely for Gabby, and Gabby,
Radiant's
I
courier
believe
has
done
been
absolutely
killed.
everything. Quick
What did
damage
that
from Gabby.
courier ever do to anyone?
Unfortunately, Zephyr popped his shield a bit too early, so not much there. It's been so long that Tims has held on to the stone that he has the eggs as well. The egg is just going to be really hard to deal with now from TNC. They've been forced to split their attention whenever their engagements are not under their full control. So now, if they just ignore Tims, that egg is just going to do a lot of work in back.
Raven's not even going to join his team for this bot team fight, I don't think, or this top team fight. He's still trying to force the bot wave in. Another repair kit's coming out. They'd love to get through that, but they just don't have the damage. So it's out of the top lane. Back to the base for the Dire. Get caught out here. Tim's just scouting up. Will form there with the Moonlight Shadow. Just gonna make a run for it through the tree line. Finds a TP. He's juking out nobody. He'll TP out eventually.
Just Bit of time wasted from Geek Fam. Raven's not going to be able to use that shapeshift for anything meaningful. And TNC again, just taking their time. They've got a good advantage back up. They're finding some key items flying in. Their team fight is starting to look a bit scary. And Geek Fam, they need to find the engagements they were taking earlier. They need to be able to isolate Gabby, burst down KP, Tims to go into the ult and then burn that egg down.
They're gonna try into that mid lane. There is only one repetitive charge left on Wyman. Gabby, not to be afraid to take a bit of damage here. KP will be there to back him up just in case. TNC still not finding a way onto the high ground. Now the top wave being pushed in by Cuckoo. Raven is there right behind him. Raven is still basically juggling the net worth board there with the Ursul. Both still fighting over who has the most net worth.
Yeah, it's just that as the game goes on, Raven's influence in game does feel like it drops. He gets a bit too reliant on having to have shapeshift up. And the uptime isn't the most amazing, so there's an opening barrel there.
Armel was caught out for a second, but he's too tanky.
You don't have the sand.
Armel has the Shiver's Guard and the AC up. Plenty of armor there for this Queen of Pain. Not to mention the Witless Shaco.
Just makes it so hard to burn through. Really solid build from him. Understanding that most of that damage coming out is going to be physical. Just lasting a lot longer than you'd want. You really need Raven around to help out with that one, but he's just constantly going to go for the split. Does TP out. Drops his Necronomicon, creeps first. Try to apply some pressure there.
Yeah, it's all you can do. Just keep throwing bodies at TNC, just delay the game out until maybe you could drag it out long enough that one of the neutral items is going to be very nice. Maybe you find that opening you're looking for. They did wipe TNC about 10 minutes ago, so it's definitely possible.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Still just trying to find a way into that high ground.
Cracks in Dire's top tower?
They're taking away the time under Aegis though. There's about half a minute left until that expires on Gabby. So if they want to use that Aegis, it's probably going to be time fairly soon. I'd say at this point, you know, just save up the money. Gabby's saving up for the MKB. Maybe just wait that one out. Looks like you're not really expecting too much more. Maybe 4 staff on March, but everyone else is pretty much getting slotted up here on TNC's side. Geek Fam, they've got room to grow, although there's only so much you can ask for from their supports. Zephyr is going for a Maelstrom into Mjolnir, just trying to dish the damage out, although they're starting to clump up together.
Trouble now, he moves out of it, and now Raven, that's what you want to catch, but he does run out as well. Game of cat and mouse between these two teams. Raven, no, he's going to turn around back onto KP. Sonic Wave is there from Armel. KP trying to look for a jewel here onto Raven. They may catch Whiteman.
No.
He won't get it off in time.
Oh man, the durability here from TNC is really just starting to be a bit too much. Raven can't eat through any of them. And that was KP with the Craggy Coat. It's really just too much on every single one of these heroes. They're starting to be ridiculously tanky.
You have learned nothing.
That does give us a bit of a stalemate. Like, Geek Fam are unable to find the kills and not really able to pierce into the high ground. Same thing goes for TNC. They're just stuck chasing around Geek Fam and trying to find an opening.
Well, now Carl's got a hard up on Tonka. Top lane, so they do find Cuckoo, the dual will want to get this one now, and with that Ursa, they want to play down to a nice 2 comes out. Cuckoo gonna try and run away. Does pop the stampede, does lose the gem in his death. Tim will take that back home. This Phoenix now has a blink dagger coming up for some reason.
Why not? The added mobility is always nice. Yeah. This helps you reposition a bit more, and you know, it's pivotal that you get the egg in a good part. Sometimes you don't dive well, sometimes you don't want to commit the dive. So it gives you more options there. Still the siege begins for TNC.
They've got one more pick to go through, though, I believe. There it is. Off you go. They're still going to try to go through that repair kit again. It's just so difficult with that blood loss.
You don't have the sign.
They're just never going to do it. Like, after this repair kit's done, yeah, okay, we can go now, you know? But beforehand, it's just not happening.
It would be really nice if Whitemon had level 20 for perhaps that Bloodlust talent, just to help in the defense, but...
Oh, fantastic.
Pain without
you know, he's just halfway through.
You probably would go for that this game, though, right? Like, the 30 strength is amazing, but...
There's no point. Like, Whitemon lives and nothing really changes if Whitemon lives or doesn't.
Yeah.
He's, really faded out. It's all about Bloodlust now. That's the one thing, right, when you have the support Ogre, you really are just a Bloodlust machine towards that late game, and that is the point in game we're at. He's just there to buff up Raven, buff up Carl, buff up even Sepper, because he's gonna go for right clicks. And that has been enough for the most part. TNC is just not able to find that opening, although Geek Fam, they're smoking up. Looks like they just want to capture an outpost.
Yep. Take the outpost back, go push out the bot wave. We've seen this one before. No outpost. Down towards Tim's. We'll fall off. Stampede is well for Tim's has no clue what's going on, but he has nailed this. He will get you some arrow is there and he should die.
I strike you down.
Now Geek Fam. Do they make something happen in the bot lane, or do they just back off again?
They've got to make something happen. There is a buyback up in Tim's. He just has barely enough gold to kind of take it. But it doesn't look like there's any opening. It's the bot lane. They already took the racks there. They could try to go for mid from there. I suppose, I mean, that's just the creeps from Raven. He's not committing.
Nothing's happening to Dyer's middle barracks.
Yeah, gonna be there to defend this. Geek Fam have backed off again. Just a rinse and repeat from the side of Geek Fam. I mean, I guess they could drag this out to the tier 5 items. Maybe that'll make all the difference.
That would. It's just, we are still 12 minutes away. They do spot out the Roche. Geek Fam, they're actually gonna go for it.
Take us.
I have to. This race will just decide who wins the game. There is an added upgrade as well as a refresher chart on there as well. Well, TNT a little bit happening. But the other side is Carl will throw a mode out straight away onto KP. So, Min picks this one from KP is gonna die. Now, the buyback is immediate, but they have caught out another in the form of March. Now the Earthsong will be in trouble. Gabby, he will pop his own BKB, going after Carl, but he is so tanky on that Conquer. Gabby can't deal with him right.
This is coming in. Doesn't get the egg off. Aeon Disc does pop. He's being controlled up. Yule's up in the air. They're jumping in. They jump onto Whitemon. Abyssal. Some disarms there. Duel onto Carl. He's taken out. 2 heroes down from Geek Fam and TNC. That should allow them to go into the Baroche. That's how it is.
Down. I touched him just once.
Oh, well, they do have to go back to push on the tier 4s, but as you mentioned, every single thing dropping there. from the Rosha. Want who to give the eggs? They just give the eggs to Gabby. So you do have that upgraded, and Rage, it becomes really hard to pin Gabby down. That's been something Geek Fam's been really good at, but with him having that Ags upgrade, it just becomes that much more difficult. Well, is KP. Just barely, but now the push can start to begin, although, whoa.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
Oh, there's that machine gun coming out.
Welcome back.
That's a dieback for KP. They went through the ages as well. This is going to be a bit of an opening for Geek Fam. They're playing at a 20k deficit, but they're holding on to their racks. TNC just not being able to hit the objectives, and Carl, with that Ghost Fleet, that really stemmed the tide from TNC. They could not commit. They were getting controlled up. Their supports were stuck at the back. And this is a really big opening for Geek Fam if they can really start pushing in. It doesn't look like they might want to commit too hard.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Oh no.
Your cubs are orphans now. Unlucky find.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for Geek push. They do have Ravens creeps pushing down bot, but Tim's is there to try to correct that. So the defense last time really relied on Carl with the Ghost Ship fleet. This time without him, it's gonna be so difficult to try to stem that tide. At least you still have Raven up and running, and you have a machine gun from White Mon, so there is that.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
A loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
That's how it is. And, tricky defense, 1 minute left. forcing the tier 4s is the smart play because that's an all-in, but if GeekFam turns around, DNC will be stuck in an awkward spot because GeekFam, they can push really fast. You have to remember Raven can still rip right through, and looks like we'll find out how this ends up.
The battle resumes!
Oh no.
Our middle tower is under attack! Radiant's Ancient is under attack!
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. TNC manages to draw out the series, and it's fantastic showing from both sides. A lot of back and forth. In the end, TNC, they do manage to close it out, and I guess Gabby gets to play some CSGO now.
Ban someone. 5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Don't freeze up. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Death at my hands is an honor.
Someone needed a butcher.
Prepare for battle!
The bag.
Head out.
30 seconds to battle. The battle's starting!
Get over here! So much meat, so little fire.
First blood!
Here I come. Time.
First victim.
Oh, yes! Yeah. Coming through. Ah! Hi, hi.
Is an honor.
Yes! I need a new pair of pants. Good idea. Breathe your last. Let's get
Killing spree!
bigger pants. Yep. Forward! Kind of a chase! Coming through. Right to it! Carnage! Look!
top.
And now. Fill your lungs up.
Killing spree.
Lightning. Yes.
The secret shop.
That's a bit of all right.
Death's bounty.
Lovely. Yes. Yeah. Yes! Aye, aye! Lightning! Aye, aye! You got it. Double damage!
Let's talk about your top tower.
Coming through!
Missing top.
We're not going anywhere.
The enemy's middle tower didn't know what to do.
Time to punch! It's forward! Oops, was that me? Yes. Thanks, mate. I mean, mate. Huh? Get over here! Right, Tim.
Double kill!
It's a matter of magnitude. I'll bring the sword to
Dominating!
You see my right hook? Eh.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, yes! Here I come! Yeah. here. Heading out. Whatever. Yes!
The enemy's top tower just shattered into little pieces. Your middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
What are you buying?
Lovely.
Invisibility.
Huh. Good idea. Lava good screw.
Mega kill!
Yes.
Unstoppable! Double kill! Killing spree! Eliminated!
You got it.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Heading out. Coming through. Something. Get over. Curse me. Your cat. Forward. Coming
No malingering. Stealth fails me.
Tin chopper, tin chopper. Let's get beat. Strike me.
It's empty.
The last of my kind.
Great.
Yes. More like that. Hi, hi.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did the right thing.
Right to it. Get over here! Oh, trust me! Forward!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
More like that!
Killing spree. Own it.
Yes!
Just Radiant fortified their structures. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
This should make my life easier.
I will. Coming through. It's not ready. Oh, yes! Something's wrong. Heading out.
Own it.
Time for a chopping block.
Dominating. Killing spree. Dominating. Double kill. The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower just shattered into little pieces. The enemy's top barracks have fallen. Enemy's top barracks drop like some stupid hot thing.
Baby, you can't.
Double kill! Unstoppable! Double kill! Killing spree!
You weren't so damn dead, I'd shoot you again.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
your stand. Lightning.
Every coin helps.
Ah, yes. Right. Hum, nom, nom, nom.
Death's bounty.
Invisibility.
Hi, hi.
Double kill. Killing spree. Monster kill. Double kill.
Your heart slow.
Triple kill.
On the vine.
Roshan has fallen to the ground. Holy shit! Ultra kill.
Rotten.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
You see my right hook?
The enemy's middle tower won't be making any more appearances. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen.
You're
Never see this coming.
The enemy's middle barracks are no more and now have mega creeps.
yes.
Element.
Under attack.
Dire victory! 5 seconds remaining. You're banned. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 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 seconds remaining.
It is time for the Celestials to unite, or fall before me.
Prepare for battle!
Novel.
"30 seconds to battle."
I do not hesitate.
Let's get moving!
I must be attentive. Now I lay their plans to waste. It seems promised. I know the way. With purpose. I walk the mortal way. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? The void path proceeds. Manual relocation. In preparation, consider an alternative. Each step taken. Yeah! The balance shifts. Moving without traveling. Other options are mere illusion. Could it be otherwise? None see the... Yes, then. You always watch over. Hate you cannot touch the void. Must be attentive. My movement. precise. Each step taken. The natural course. In preparation. Moving without traveling. Other options are mere illusion. Never a false step. It was always
First blood!
Never die.
a voyage procession.
First way.
A brimful
What
of
is
evil
this?
will help my
I
side.
came here to be tested.
No longer hidden. The natural course. Each step taken. I walk the hidden path. With purpose. I create opportunity.
Double kill!
Do you think I've not seen wrong? The face of the void. Your light hands. I feel more. I walk the mortal way. Manual relocation.
Not fast enough.
I do not act discreetly. I must be attentive. Novel. The void strikes. No longer hidden. The void path proceeds. Could it be
That should
otherwise?
help.
I'll take that.
I know the way.
Gotcha!
In preparation. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? I encompass all. Moving without traveling.
Killing spree!
It was always so. Forward sending. You strike and fail. There's no way.
Fails me.
Your time and place have come and gone. I reject you.
Dire Snow fortified their structures.
It seems promised. As I guard the tower,
The enemy's top tower has
the
to
natural
go.
course.
Killing spree!
Other options are mere illusion. I embrace awaits. Call it a premonition.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did the right thing.
A void for procession. No longer hidden. In preparation. Each step taken. Nothing comes.
It looks like Dire fortified their structure.
Do you think could it be otherwise? Novel. It seems promised. I do not hesitate. Never a false step. With purpose, deny. I walk the hidden path.
Nature's grace, Enchantress.
Manual relocation. I walk the mortal way. I to the shore. An echo from the void. My preferred pathway. I must be attentive. I appear in my form. I should have come sooner. It seems promised. I know the way. The void path proceeds.
Wait up.
Dust of appearance.
What's the good do, Diane?
The void path proceeds.
Cut.
Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? I will focus.
Double kill!
Only to me.
Don't let your middle tower fall!
Thank you. I shall reconsider your worth. Moving without traveling. A voidful procession. I know the way. It was always so. Probably. It was always so. Your victory is impermanent.
Come get healed! Double kill!
Without travel. I do not hesitate.
The enemy's middle tower didn't know what hit it.
Manual relocation. The void beckons. In preparation.
Dire have fortified their structures.
The natural course. Novel. With purpose.
You really should look at your bottom tower. Radiant have fortified their structures.
Do you think I've not seen this? No efforts. Never a step. The only creation less either step. In my
Killing spree!
I must bring
Dominating! Double kill! Killing spree! Mega kill! Triple kill! Nature attend us!
choose this path, or does it choose me? Call it a premonition. I must be attentive. Trivial necessities. I walk the mortal way. I walk the hidden path.
Your top tower is under attack! Dominating!
Could it be otherwise? It seems insensitive.
There you go.
No longer hidden. I must be
Unstoppable! Let's talk about your killing spree.
always follow.
Mega kill!
A void for procession. The power of the void breaks across the fate of most. When the time is right,
The enemy's middle tower has
actions are
fallen.
mere illusion. I know the way. I move beyond the boundary. No longer hidden. Null and void. Desolate. It was always so. Each step taken. Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? In preparation. The easy, an echo from the void. Void weapon out of step. You'll not interfere.
Illusion.
Manual relocation. I walk the hidden path. The face of the void. Do you think I've not seen this? A void for procession. I do not hesitate. Call it a premonition. No very chasing.
My sprites are with us.
Never a false step. I walk the mortal.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Let none.
Double kill! The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Mega kill! snow fortified their structures. The enemy's bottom tower is down.
The void is a mirror. Kaya. The void path proceeds. A journey through darkness. Could it be a proper means? I must be attended.
There you go. Killing spree.
Fox fulfilled.
I left my hoof prints in your backside.
With purpose. True an aspect of myself. I know the way. I do not hesitate. I create opportunity. The void path proceeds.
Dominating!
Never a false step. Other options are mere illusion. My path, I move beyond the boundary. Manual relocation. Traveling. I walk the mortal way. It was always so. No longer hidden. It seems promised. Avoid the procession. Oblige a proper means.
The enemy's middle tower won't be making a war through. Dominating! Thanks for trying.
Soon my powers may well be enough. In preparation. Moving without traveling.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone. You did the right thing. Bottom did it so far. Nice job.
I diminish.
Double kill. Mega kill. Own it.
This round lessens the natural course.
The enemy's middle tower didn't know what hit it.
Novel